Coming to you from the studios of STL TV in beautiful Forest Park, it's the best of the STL. On tonight's show, Feast magazine publisher Catherine Neville. From the Guardian Angel Settlement Association, Jessica Brandon. Founder of Valeda's Hope, Valeda Keys. Heating things up in the kitchen, Irahaj Catering and Good Eats. Your entertainment for tonight, High Velocity. And now here are your hosts. Please welcome Cassandra Walker and L.J. Reeves.
Ivy's not here, but she will be back. But we have LJ.
I get to sit on the big stage.
You do. You all know LJ anyway, but now she gets to be up here with me and interview guests and just have a great time.
And I'm having a good time.
I'm glad you are. You look lovely.
Well, thank you. So you look pretty good yourself.
Well, I appreciate that, LJ. I have to ask you a question. It's fall. Can you believe it?
I know, already.
It seemed like we were saying it's summer. Now it's fall.
Already.
What's your favorite fall activity?
Shopping.
So let me guess, that's your favorite fall, spring, summer, winter?
Spring. I love it all the times of the year.
Is it cooler?
It's cooler. I love the colors.
I do too.
So you get to see all the different colors that come out. And I also like to go to the winery.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, come out my way.
I have to check you out.
You can shop, you can have the wineries and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so, but LJ, if you ever want to catch up what we're doing, you know, Facebook.
Facebook, Twitter.
That's right, STLTV.net.
You got to check it out. And YouTube.
And YouTube, don't miss an episode. Are you feeling inspired, LJ?
I am.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling inspired because I understand our wonderful Tim is in the audience and he's feeling inspired as well. Tim?
Hey ladies, how you doing? It is very good to reunite with you guys. We got to do this more often. Not only are you my friends, but now I have expanded my friend list. Includes everybody in this wonderful audience right here. Oh, I didn't get a clap for that. Okay, I was looking for that. That's okay. If you'd like to be my friend and be a member of our studio audience, give us a call here at the Best of the STL. Our number here is 314-552-2970. That's 314-552-2970. In the meantime, let's turn our attention to Valeda Keys. She's here with Valeda's Hope to tell us about this great organization. Now, start off by telling me, what is Valeda's Hope?
Valeda's Hope is a non-for-profit organization where we take women from their mammogram results, meaning that they are diagnosed with cancer, to the survivorship. So we go to the hospital with you. Once you have your surgery, we go to follow-up appointments with you and pretty much stay with you the whole time until the survivorship is over.
This organization, this cause is very important to you. You're very passionate about it.
I am.
Tell me why.
I'm passionate about it because myself, I am a 2-time survivor. I've had 7 surgeries, and it's been a 3-year journey for me. And this is what I'm supposed to do, is bring awareness to women as much as I can. And Valeda's Hope is to bring life to women that been diagnosed with this, and just to show them that they can win.
You have a conference coming up. Tell me about that.
Oh, yeah. The conference, you got to come, Tim.
We'll definitely try to make it.
The conference is My Strength is Your Strength. This is our 2nd annual conference, and it's going to be off the chain, I would say. We're going to have music. We're going to have comedy. We're going to have singing. We're going to have educational background. You're going to hear my entire story. My plastic surgeon, Dr. Macklin, Dr. Jovita O'Rourke, will be in the house as well. So if you come out, have a good time, learn, smile, cry, just have a good time.
How can we get more information on that?
You can get more information on that by going to Valeda at mystrengthisyourstrength.com. You can look me up on Facebook. I am on Facebook.
Second annual My Strength is Your Strength Breast Cancer Awareness Conference. That's Saturday, November 2nd. Valeda Keys, thank you for joining us. Fantastic. Now let's toss it over to the kitchen. LJ.
Well, thank you so much, Tim. I am here in the kitchen, and I'm over here with Kimberly Wilbur from Irahaj Catering and Good Eats. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, the name Irahaj Catering came from an interesting place. Why don't you tell us that story?
Well, the name was derived from my grandson.
A grandson?
Yeah, I got a grandson
What?
whom I love to death.
Obviously.
And I wanted to try to include him in this successful thing that I'm doing. So
And it is successful because it smells really good. What are you cooking for us today?
I am making blackened tilapia sandwiches and home fries.
All right, it really smells good. Do you have some little special ingredients that you use?
Nothing real special in the potatoes, just red pepper, green peppers, onions.
Just specially tasted.
Now the seasoning is on the fish.
The seasoning is on the fish because, you know, I've had blackened tilapia a lot of different ways, but this is going to be a sandwich.
It's gonna be a sandwich.
Now tell me about this. Where did this concept come from? Because a lot of people use it, but they don't necessarily put it in the sandwich position.
I was just looking for something different to do with it,
Something different to do with it?
with fish.
Okay.
You usually just have fish over rice or fish over with potatoes. I want to incorporate it on a sandwich.
So what kind of bread are you going to be using?
I'm going to be using a French ciabatta bread,
Okay.
and I'm going to use a cilantro mayo.
So do you just dream up these concepts in your sleep? You're like, I'm feeling fish sandwiches, or where does it come from?
I just start putting stuff together and just see how it tastes. If it's good, it's good. If it ain't, we'll throw it away.
But we're going to check it out if it's good when we come back, because we got to go to break. But don't you move an inch, because when we come back, we're going to be talking with Catherine Neville with Peace Magazine. So don't go anywhere. See you in a moment.
The odds of this daughter of a clergyman spending 11 weeks at #1 on the U.S. singles charts? 1 in 19 million. The odds of going on to win 6 Grammy Awards? 1 in 1.4 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 110. I'm Toni Braxton, and I encourage you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org.
Hi, my name's CJ. A few years ago, my father became seriously ill. I did what I could do before he passed, but it took its toll. I lost my job, my house. I'm getting back on my feet, but I don't know when there'll be food on the table. How'd I do, CJ?
We could be twins.
Well, cousins, maybe.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Welcome back to the Best of the STL. I'm Tim Lampley here with Jessica Brandon from Guardian Angel Settlement Association. Thank you for joining us. Give me an idea of what this organization does for the community.
Guardian Angel has been serving the community for more than 154 years, and over that time, services have developed. But right now, we focus in 2 key areas. One is early childhood education, and the other one is social services, which includes things like rent and utility assistance and a food pantry for low-income residents of St. Louis.
United Way has a big push during this time of year. Tell me how your organization benefits from that.
Guardian Angel is one of the many agencies that are funded by United Way, so the fundraising that they're doing right now is directly supporting programs and services for the folks that we're serving in the community. We could not do all the great work that we do in the community without the United Way support.
Tell me about some information on how people can get involved and support this organization.
First and foremost, everybody, we would love to have visit our website, which is www.gasastl.org, and there's plenty of information there about how to get involved, whether it's through volunteering or events or all kinds of different things, or also by giving us a call, 314-231-3188.
And now I understand you've also expanded your services too. Tell me a little bit about that.
In 2009, we opened a brand new child care center on Vandeventer, so we're now serving 160 kids every day from birth to 5 years old.
And some other things you got coming up?
Yeah, we always have plenty of work going on, and we're eager to get more people involved. So right now our big push is to talk about the United Way and all the great work that they're doing and get people out to support their employee giving campaigns or give to the United Way directly.
You know, one of the things you mentioned in the green room when we talked right before this is that a lot of people out there have never heard of your organization. Why is that?
You know, I'm not sure. We've been around for 154 years in the community, but I think we've spent a lot more time doing great work than coming on shows like this and talking about who we are and what we're doing, so we're grateful to have this opportunity.
Well, Jessica Brandon, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. That's Jessica Brandon from the Guardian Angel, I have to get that right, it's always a mouthful. Guardian Angel Settlement Association. Now let's toss it back over to the kitchen. Cass? Oh, we're going to the main stage.
That's all right. We knew what you meant. No problem. Our next guest has successfully launched 2 magazines during her 14-year publishing career.
And under her direction, both magazines have earned a great deal of recognition, including nominations for the James Beard Journalism Award.
They are stacked with awards, let me tell you. Please help us welcome publisher of Feast magazine, Ms. Catherine Neville. You always have the most interesting covers.
Well, the cover, you can judge by the cover of the book.
So we can this time
yes.
judge your book
When
by
it
its
comes
cover.
to Feast, you can judge by the cover.
I love it.
Thank
14
you.
years in publishing.
Yes.
But how did Feast come about?
So Feast came about when the folks over at the Post-Dispatch approached me and asked me to launch a niche publication for them. And so I came on board, and we've been out now for 3 years. So I had about 4 months to create the concept for the magazine, from name all the way through design and everything. And I have an amazing team of people that work with me to put this out. I mean, I'm sitting here right now, but there's probably 30 people that contribute to each issue of the magazine.
Wow.
So why is St. Louis a great place to have a magazine like this?
Well, people in St. Louis love food.
We do.
I mean, St. Louis is absolutely a food city. And St. Louis is also a city that supports its independent businesses, small businesses. And so when a guy that you know is opening up a new restaurant or launching a new brewery, I mean, you want to get out there, you want to support him, and that's where you meet your neighbors and see your friends. And it creates a deeper and richer place to live.
Well, then what does Feast mean to you? Because you said, 4 months you had to put this together. It's like birth.
Yes.
For you.
Oh,
what does it
totally.
mean to you?
Well, for me, what I wanted to do with this particular magazine is highlight the food culture in St. Louis. There are so many different types of people that make up this community, and you can dine all the way from Russia to Vietnam right here within this region. And so it's exciting for me to be able to tell those stories and meet those people and make it so that all the other folks that call St. Louis home can then go out and experience that for themselves.
So in addition to the actual magazine, the hardcover, you also have an online edition as well.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So the magazine, the print magazine, which you can see here, is designed to kind of begin the conversation. Cotton candy.
Yummy.
Gotta love the cotton candy.
Yes.
It begins the conversation about food every month, and we start that with obviously gorgeous pictures.
I'm going to have you hold it still while you talk,
Yes.
so we get a shot. Put back the cotton candy.
Okay.
And then my cameras can get you real good.
There
All right,
you
now
go.
tell us the story.
Okay, so so we have these gorgeous covers to
Yes.
entice you to pick up the magazine, which is free in about 650 locations.
Wow.
And really about 60 to 70% of our content actually does live online. So this is where we have the heart of the content, our feature articles, and it starts, like I said, that conversation. But online, we update the website probably 4 to 5 times a day with tidbits about chefs that are doing things that are new or restaurants that are opening. We do first looks, sneak peeks. We go in and report on the restaurant scene constantly. So this is the beginning of the conversation, but the rest of it happens digitally for sure.
And from what I understand, you're up for an Emmy Award.
Yeah.
Tell us about it, Catherine.
Yeah, thank you.
Yay, Hercules.
Thank you. In April, we launched Feast TV. So, by the way, I absolutely love the format of Best of the STL,
Thank you.
and it is an amazing show. You guys should be so proud of the work that you do here, telling those stories. Absolutely, give it up, definitely. So, Feast obviously is a magazine, and that style of content is that you tell a number of different stories and you connect it, you tie it together with a common thread. And we've done a lot of video work for the magazine, doing cooking demos here and there, this kind of stuff, but nothing was really making it gel as kind of this identity for Feast. So I sat down with my editors and my amazing videographer, Hannah Radcliffe, and back in like January and said, what do you guys think about actually doing a show? A half-hour show. What would you guys say to that? And they said, yes, definitely, let's do it. And so we sat down and we started concepting. I really love Sunday Morning on CBS, which is a very traditional magazine-style show. And so we kind of modeled it after that. And so we run 4 to 5 segments throughout the half hour. And then what I do is I do a cooking demo. I'm kind of your host, your hostess. And exactly. And so what I do is I do a cooking demo that ties the entire show together. So I introduce each one of the segments rather than having a commercial. And then at each of the breaks, I take you through a different step in the dish. So at the end, it's presented to you, the finished dish that kind of ties everything together.
I love that.
It's really fun.
And so the Emmys are coming up this fall?
Yes, in a couple of weeks.
And you'll find out about that. Is there a category for like a
magazine show?
Okay,
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So what's in the current issue?
Well, the current issue is our September issue, and we are profiling a sous chef, the chef de cuisine actually, at Sydney Street Cafe, which is one of St. Louis's most famous restaurants. Yeah. He's been there for a decade, and his plans for what he wants to do next, a lot of chefs are like, I want to go out and start my own restaurant. And what he wants to do is he wants to open an old-fashioned butcher shop with his wife. And so we profile him in this current issue. We have a number of different other stories. The next issue comes out at the end of this week, and I'm actually traveling down to Florida with Kevin Willman, who owns Farmhouse. He brings a lot of seafood to his menu at his South City restaurant because of his experience growing up in Florida. Right. And so we actually take you down there, and I wrote the feature myself, and that's actually what the entire Feast TV episode is focused on. It's really a neat story.
So you're not just staying here, you're, even if they're here and they go somewhere else to get product
we
or whatever.
follow the story.
Oh.
So anything that's hot, that's popping, that's cooking in the streets, Feast has it.
That's right.
Okay.
That's my goal.
Are
Yes.
you hoping someone is flying to Paris?
Yeah, absolutely. I just hosted a culinary cruise where a group of people from St. Louis went with me from Copenhagen, Denmark to Stockholm, Sweden.
You're kidding.
We're in Russia, Poland, Germany. It was amazing.
Why was I not on the invite list?
Okay.
Next time, we
I'm
do
just
it once a
wondering.
year. You're invited.
I love that. Do you do the same time each year?
Generally, it's kind of during the tourist season, so late summer.
A culinary cruise.
Yeah,
It's gonna be her new best
We are
friend.
in. I know. How can people get a hold of Feast Magazine, Catherine?
We are available free in a number of locations. If you go to feaststl.com, we have an issue locator where you can search by zip code, but you can also pop into Schnucks, Straub's, some of the different grocery stores in town. We're in bars or in restaurants, all the way from Edwardsville, Illinois to Washington, Missouri, all the way through the wine country. So we're all over.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Feasting all over.
That's right. That's the hope. I want everybody to learn to love all the food in St. Louis. It's an amazing place to be.
Absolutely. You do such a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Love it. Please make sure you go out and get your copy of Feast Magazine or go online because there's so much going on there as well.
And there's so much to feast on.
Of course there is. Well, you know what? We have not finished our show yet. We have the fantastic band about to play, and Tim is over there now to introduce them.
Fantastic they are, and you can catch this wonderful band performing live at Blueberry Hills Duck Room, October 26th. In the meantime, check it out for High Velocity. again, you can catch this wonderful band, High Velocity, at the Duck Room at Blueberry Hill, October 26th. And in the meantime, let's toss it back over to the kitchen. LJ.
Woo. Thank you so much, Tim. I'm over here singing myself. Won't you give me a piece of this fish sandwich? Woo! This smells fantastic.
Thank you.
So again, you have it on the ciabatta bread, and it's the blackened tilapia with the home fries. I'm gonna get this big piece for the rest of them get over here. I don't usually get over here first. Okay. So again, where can people find you? How can they book you? How can they get a bite of what I'm about to savor?
Well, you can email me at Irahaj Catering at gmail.com, or you can reach me at 314-601-3936.
So people can reach out to you. You can help them with their meals, and I understand that you like to give them little portions of things so that people can have a variety of things.
Right. Whatever you want, I can do it.
Whatever you want. So what is one of your favorite dishes?
I would say the pasta.
The pasta is one of your favorite dishes. So what about something else? Because I'm trying to watch my Spanx line.
A grilled chicken salad.
A grilled chicken salad. So
salad.
Sometimes people take their salads and they put way too much other stuff in it and take all of the nutrients and all the health things out of that. What's one of the ways that you prepare a salad that I can still get some of the good stuff that I'm supposed to have?
You don't need all the croutons and the eggs and the cheese.
Killing me.
You don't need all that. Get you a spinach salad, throw some cranberries and some almonds and a vinaigrette, and boom.
That sounds so fresh, so healthy.
And it tastes good.
And it tastes good. Good eats.
Right.
So I need to get something to drink to go with this kind of stuff. What is something good to drink? I don't drink alcohol, but I drink other things.
How about a strawberry lemonade?
Do you have any?
I wish I did.
But that's okay. So if you had some strawberry lemonade, this would be great. This is something, I just got married not too long ago. So I could like fix this for my husband. I saw you whip this up. So this seems like something even I could do.
Yes.
So that's a really good thing for people to know as well. And what's one of the other things that you love to do as a caterer? Because sometimes when you're starting your business, it's really difficult to go ahead and get out there. What pushed you out there to say, this is it?
I've been cooking since I was 12 or 13 years old, and I've been going to folks' parties and bringing dips and chips and wings, and I say, you know what, I need to incorporate this into a business and go ahead and make it happen.
Well, you have done the right thing because this fish is off the hook.
Thank you.
This is good stuff. I need a fork for the fries, but I'm from the hood, so I don't play.
Go ahead, use your fingers.
Really get it. I think that I'm going to let my friends come on over.
Okay.
And join in with some of this food as well, since they already come and I already got the big piece of the fish sandwich.
I was going to ask you, where's my piece? I'm just saying. Here you go, Tim.
One question.
It's so delicious. Kimberly, we have questions.
Which relative said, girl, you need to go into your own business? Which relative was it? I knew it was grandma or somebody that told her, girl, you need your own business.
It really was my baby, my daughter.
Really?
Is that right?
My daughter said, Mom, charge folks for your food.
That's a good daughter.
Yeah, my daughter.
When you make your first meal, make sure that you get your daughter this nice car that she wants.
Whatever she wants, she can have it.
So strawberry lemonade. I love strawberry lemonade. A good thing. So can you make this meal for 100 people?
You know what? I can make it for 200 people.
Oh, I heard that. So 200 to 200 people. It doesn't matter.
You can make it happen.
I like it.
This is delicious.
I'm going to try it right now.
The seasonings are really, really good.
And where did this recipe come from? Where did
This is just a home thing. It's something you can put together at home.
Now, are home fries a new concept? Because I see people are trying to get away from the French fry and doing more home fries.
You know what? I like them. So.
Do you usually? That's a good point, though. Do you usually fix things that you like because you have a good taste for it?
Do.
You know, okay.
I do.
I like it. Why not? Why would you make something you don't like?
Right.
Okay. I guess we can share with the audience, right?
And I know your background is in criminal justice. So how do you combine that to? I mean, have you ever thought about going and teaching people who had some criminal background to do culinary arts or something like that?
You know what? I fell into the criminal justice thing
Oh, okay.
8 years ago. I fell in it.
Okay.
And it is a very stressful job. So to relieve stress, I just start whipping up stuff, cooking.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I love it.
Well, honey,
I love it.
this
I'ma
is
pull
Maybe you can
true.
train some
Lisa be
folks to
trying
do
to get
that
away
one
from
day.
Kimberly tries to get away from us.
Kimberly
I'm
run
telling you.
on. She
I
run
know,
off
we
the
got to
hook.
chase her around the set. I want to thank our sponsors, LJ.
And I want to thank Kimberly for being on the show, as well as
Absolutely.
Catherine Neville for being here with us as well.
Yes, and thank you to our audience and our viewing audience at home.
And give it up for High Velocity. Let's go.